What's up, weirdos? Good morning. Good morning. All right, so let's have a look across the market, see what's going on, guys. Listen, I was just watching another content creator there, Alex Becker, and he was going off on a rant, and I have to agree with him. He was a little bit furious about. Listen, somebody inside of Trump's administration is taking advantage of what's going on and manipulating the market, and we know that there's market manipulation here, but the day the day just before Trump announced a strategic reserve, somebody put in a $120 million long, and another person put in a $70 million long leverage trade, right? Then, before he introduced the new tariffs and everything yesterday, that same person put in a short, a massive short on the market before Trump came out and talked about the tariffs and stuff on farming. This is unacceptable, guys. This is unacceptable. And I have to agree with Alex Becker on this. Like, listen, it's like you've done all this good stuff, work towards crypto, but then it's all getting undone by this kind of manipulation, and people are going to very, very slowly stop listening and believing what Trump is saying and stuff like that, with this stuff happening, right? That's unacceptable. For somebody to put in $120 million leverage trade before Trump comes out and says something positive about Ethereum, and then puts in another massive short just before he dumps the market, someone inside his administration is taking advantage of the situation and making a lot of money, whether it's him or his son or somebody else. But either way, it's unacceptable, right? It's unacceptable for him in his position in the White House to be allowing this to happen inside of his administration. I'm not blaming him for this. I'm just saying that this is very clearly somebody front running things over there, and that's basically, you're stealing from American retail investors when you do something like that, right? Because you have a leg up, you have an advantage because you know the news that's coming, right? So anyway, guys, that's not cool, man. That's not cool. But listen, I think we do have rate cuts coming, guys, and I'm going to get into it here. We've got a couple Jasmy things to look at. Let's look across the market real quick. So Jasmy down 11.7% on the day, 9 on the week, 37.8 on the month, and 33 on the year. We're even in rank at 80. $794 million market cap, 76 million in volume. Swift coin down 18% on the day, 7.7 on the week, 66 on the month, and 331 on the year, down 12 spots in rank to 272, a $137 million market cap, 11 million in volume. XCN down 16.3% on the day, up 5.5% on the week, down 39.8 on the month, and up 556 on the year. We're down 4 spots in rank to 110, a $532 million market cap, 129 million in volume. ZBIC down 12% on the day, 21 on the week, up 38.5 on the month, down 13 spots in rank to 362, $90 million market cap, pretty much $91 million market cap, 51 million in volume. All right, let's look at some charts. So we do have some good news here, okay? Bitcoin's turning around here, guys. We're back up over 85K. What do I tell you guys all the time? It doesn't matter where these candles wick to. It matters where they close, right? So we are back above $85,000. That's good. Will we close there? That's what we want to see. It would actually be nice to see us close above this level right here at 86,200. That's where we want to close Bitcoin, right? And there's still a lot of time left. There's 6 hours and 19 minutes before this candle closes. So who knows where we could be? We could be all the way back up at 91 by the end of the day. We'll see what happens, right? Or we could be back down here. Who knows, right? We have extreme manipulation and extreme volatility in the market right now, you guys. So, and Jasmy just doing the exact same thing as Bitcoin, as always, right? As always, but Jasmy did wick down to the bottom of the falling wedge structure here, down to the bottom trend line, and wick back up again. So we are still finding massive support here. We are staying inside of our bullish structure on Jasmy. XCN's looking bullish, actually. We're back outside of the falling wedge pattern here. Can we continue to the upside here on the breakout to confirm it? Depends where we close this candle once again, but it looks good on XCN. XCN seems determined to break out. It seems like, it's like, you know what? I'm breaking out. I don't care if the market is red. I don't care if Bitcoin is down. I'm doing this. I'm doing this for my people, right? Swiftcoin, however, is not having the same strength and recovery. It's still down back inside its falling wedge pattern there, 1 cent 38. Would like to see a turnaround and a break back above resistance here at the 1 cent 5 level, but so far not looking like it's going to happen. ZBIC had a harder breakdown, but it's working its way back up now. Crashed all the way down to 20114, but we're back up to 2012288. Hopefully we can get back above here, 2014. That's what we want to see, guys, but I don't know at this point, right? I don't know at this point. We'll have to follow it, but all I know is that it is a phenomenal opportunity to continue to stuff your bags. I am probably going to do just that. All right, so what do we have here? We got a couple of bullish things, and we're going to, for Jasmy, then we're going to get into the big rate cut news. So Neo Xtrix, guys, give him a follow on X. He says the law is now very clear regarding stablecoins and Jasmy as an electronic payment instrument operator with Apex. They're about to step into the game. The only thing left is to finalize the process with Kanto Regional Financial Bureau. Big things coming. As you can see, Hara tweeted this out. We covered it. Stable coins have officially opened in Japan. We know Jasmy is going to have their own stable coin, guys. This is big news for Jasmy and for Japan. Also, courtesy of Little Bidman. Again, if you love good, reliable research, give Little Bidman a follow over on X. Fantastic guy. He says more Japanese exchanges are clearing the regulatory compliance hurdles necessary to hurdle Japan's native digital assets like Jasmy. As Expo 2025 nears, I expect this trend to continue. Expo 2025 is a cashless event that requires a native digital wallet to participate and incorporates NFTs and soulbound tokens. Very, very cool, man. Very, very cool. Shout out to Little Bidman. And of course, guys, Blake, saying 1K, shout out to Blake, man. Tweeted this out. Nearing 90,000 holders for Jasmy, guys. 89,605. And I'm only responsible for like 605 wallet. No, I'm just kidding. But that is a lot, guys. That is a lot. We're getting up there. We're almost at 90. Next target, 100,000 Jasmy holders, guys. Let's freaking go. All right. So what do we have here this morning on Fox News? We have U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bassnett. We know he was assigned by Trump, pro-crypto. He says, we're set on bringing interest rates down. This is what we're waiting for crypto to pump, you guys.
Congratulations again. We've been talking for about a year and a half about your visions on the economy so far. What do you want the president to include in his speech from your department?
Well, Brian, President previewed his speech with some of the cabinet members yesterday, and he's got so many accomplishments. On the economic side, I think thus far, one of the biggest wins for the American people is since Election Day and since inauguration, mortgage rates have come down dramatically, both the level of the 10-year bond and the spread between the 10-year and mortgage rates, which I think is an effect of the bank deregulation we're going to do. So that, I anticipate. Does
that affect credit cards too?
Well, the interest rates will affect credit cards. It'll affect auto loans. And the bottom 50% of Americans over the past 2 years have gotten crushed by these high interest rates. So we're set on bringing interest rates down. And I think that's one of the great accomplishments so far.
And also, when you talk about energy, you guys are doing this, making it clearly a focus. Is the market looking at what you plan to do with energy and reacting on the promise of what you're doing? Because you've only been there, 7 weeks?
Yeah. So, Brian, markets live in the future. There's a futures curve, And the market understands President Trump's plan for energy dominance. And the Secretary Burgum, Secretary Wright, the super strong members of the cabinet are following President Trump's priority for drilling, unleashing U.S. Energy, crude oil, natural gas. We're going big in nuclear, and we are going to, it's going to bring down costs, but we're also going to become major exporters of energy, which will make the world more secure.
Because Japan wanted our natural gas, we weren't giving it to them. Europe wants our natural gas, we weren't producing it, but we were capable of, but for somehow the green focus on the previous administration won over.
Well, Brian, yesterday, President Trump, they sent out a truth that said that the European Union has paid more for their energy bill to Russia than they've given to Ukraine in aid.
How could they do that? Because there's a ban on that. Are they doing it through third parties?
No, that's the pre-existing nat gas and things like that. Those are the pipelines, and you can buy it. You can buy Russian energy as long as you're adhering to the price cap.
So tariffs went into effect yesterday. China got 10% on all imports. Mexico 25%. Canada on 25%. That promise of tariffs had the market tank. Can you tell us what it's going to be like today, and what do you think this will do for the economy?
Look, I think over the medium term, which is what we're focused on, it's a focus on Main Street. Wall Street's done great. Wall Street can continue to do fine, but we have a focus on small business and the consumers. So we are going to rebalance the economy. We're going to bring manufacturing jobs home. We are going to continue the surge in small business confidence that was at a record level when President Trump came in. We're cutting red tape, we're cutting regulations, and we're going to get bank lending going again.
So when you talk about, so do you think prices might go up initially, or do you think that in a few months we'll be seeing more companies moving manufacturing back, like Honda promised to do yesterday?
Well, right, there's going to be a transition period, but I will tell you, on the China tariffs, China's business model is export, 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 and that's unacceptable. They're in the middle of a financial crisis right now that they're trying to export their way out of it. So with the China tariffs, I am highly confident that the Chinese manufacturers will eat the tariffs. Prices won't go up. With Canada and Mexico, I think we're in the middle of a transition, and just like you mentioned, Honda moving to Indiana is a great start.
So tell me about the affordability czar and how that could affect inflation. How does that person's going to focus on bringing prices down?
Yeah, so Brian, there's affordability and then there's inflation. Inflation is slowing, still not back to the Fed's target area. Affordability is this massive spike that we saw over the past 2 and 4 years, and we're going to try to bring the prices back down, whether it's insurance, whether it's housing. And a lot of this is going to be done through deregulation. I think one of the untold stories for the past 2 and 4 years is the amount of regulation that the previous administration put on households. Several $1,000s of administrative burdens every year. And if we can cut that red tape and bring that down, then that's an excellent start on the affordability.
And last question, you had money, your family lost it all. You've been working since you were 9 years old. How does that play into how you approach your job every day?
Brian, I am a risk manager, and I think about, I'm a market person, but I'm a Main Street person. And Mr. Kilmeade came to Washington today. I came from a small town in South Carolina. I'm here in Washington, D.C. 25% of the nation's economy flows around this 10-mile area. And so, like the rest of the administration, like President Trump, we are laser focused on watching costs and bringing down the deficit, not getting out over our skis financially.
So you work here, but your mind is out of the 50 states beyond here.
Yes, sir.
They are hell bent on bringing rates and costs down, guys. In the medium term, that is where their focus is. So, if you're frustrated about it, whatever the case might be, I understand. But I think that we could see some very bullish stuff come out of Trump talking in front of Congress today. He's addressing Congress I'm going to see. Maybe we'll live stream it. Maybe we'll be here for it. We'll see what we could see. But very, very bullish stuff, guys. I love to hear the fact that they're hell bent on bringing rates down. That is what we call quantitative easing, and then also hand in hand with money printing. So that's what we're watching for, guys. So listen, the Patreon once again last night absolutely exploded, guys. It's unbelievable. I'm sitting there, wake up in the morning, like, where are these people coming from? It's absolutely amazing, guys. Seeing the community to blow up to over 1,900 people and continuing to climb on a daily basis is absolutely phenomenal. We just dropped a gem over there the other day. I started accumulating it last night, guys. This one is a tiny, tiny cap, but I'm telling you right now, the partnerships in this project and stuff, I'm so excited about it for a massive, massive run in this altcoin season, guys. Partnerships the likes of Tesla, Amazon, Google, and more. You do not want to miss out on this. You want every little bit of it, guys. Find out what this project is. Come and do your research with us over on the Patreon, guys. I started mass accumulating it last night. Going to buy a lot more today. Very excited about it. Guys, listen, we got in early Onyx coin. We were in last March of 2024. We made over a 3,000% return on Onyx coin because we were buying it when no one was talking about it. Well, we're in another one right now over there, guys, that we're accumulating that no one's talking about. And I promise you this much, in a couple of months, everyone will be talking about it when it starts to climb, and then it's going to be too late to miss to get in on these gains beforehand. You want to buy. That's how you succeed in crypto, guys, by getting in on these projects early, not getting in on them when these big content creators are talking about them, right? Then you're already too late. You are now exit liquidity at that point, right? So join our community, guys. Check out what this bad boy is. I think this one is a powder keg, in my opinion. That's why I'm buying so much of it, guys. You're going to want to check it out for yourselves. Plus, we're live over on the Patreon every single evening where we point these gems out. We go over them. We answer questions about them. We do deep dives into them. We talk about, lately, it's been a lot of help on cold storage wallets, and swapping on wallets and stuff like that has been one of the hot topics that people have needed a lot of help on. So that's what there's been a lot of questions on lately on our live streams over on the Patreon. But come on over there, guys. We will help you figure this out. Speaking of which, a little pivot here on cold storage wallets. The sponsor of the channel, guys, is Decent Wallet. Make sure you get one. The link for that is down below as well. Not your keys, not your coins. Do not trust these exchanges with your money, guys. Hold your own crypto. Decent self-storage wallets. Again, the link is down below. But back over to the Patreon, guys. Listen, you can also book one-on-one coaching calls with me personally, where I am there to help you with your exit strategies, rearranging your portfolios, maximizing ROI potential in your portfolio, and so much more, guys, right? All of this, guys, for the price of a Happy Meal, while these other channels are charging you between $100 and $1,000. Yes, I said $1,000. We are only asking you to buy us a Happy Meal, and you will get all this help. So check it out for yourself, guys. The link is down below. Join the party, join the community, guys. We also have open mic night Friday nights for 5 or 6 hours. We open up a Zoom call. There's hundreds of people who jump in. Everybody's chatting, everybody's learning, everybody's laughing. It's a great time. Check it out. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys later.